Hi fellow agents, Chello bus driver here from Team Resistance. Welcome to part 3 of our 4-part series, Raid Secrets Unmasked. Today's video will be considerably shorter than the last two because what I'm about to show you is not only self-explanatory, but also, if all goes according to the plan laid out for you, the all-time quickest and easiest boss wave in the Dark Hours raid. Thank you for the positive response so far from the community, and for the added show of support and love for this small channel. To all my subscribers, including the new ones, I appreciate each and every one of you and promise, as per my bio, to continue to push through quality content that will hopefully assist the greater community in all things Division related. If you are new to the channel, a very warm welcome to you. I hope you find what you're looking for here, and if you're interested in learning more about these raid secrets, leave a like and subscribe for future content. Remember, I'd love to hear of your raid completion times being improved with the help of these videos, so please keep me posted on your progress. Okay, who's ready for the most fun boss kill in the Dark Hours raid? I didn't lie in the title. Buddy and Lucy now, post TU6, are a guaranteed 3-second Shhmelt. Want to see how? Well, let's go. Raid secret number 3. The lightning quick melt of probably the easiest and hardest boss wave of the Dark Hours raid. I've seen teams spend between 3 seconds and up to 3 days trying to take Buddy and Lucy down. Let's work on the former, not the latter. Agreed? I certainly hope you do. I'm not going to explain mechanics today, nor will I show you an elaborate strategy. Only this. Or this. And this. Put it all together and you get this.
That sounds bad.
Okay, go. Wow.
Good job.
When they bunched up like that next to each other, wow.
Yeah.
They used like 3 grenades, man. Wow.
The end. Okay, let me elaborate quickly. You're gonna need 1 tip of the spear, 1 aces, and 6 demos, each with 4-piece negotiators dilemma builds. Your tip of the spear will pulse the dogs, giving the team a 20% damage buff. Your aces keep shooting until he sees the bullet registration. And then your 6 demos, they Shhmelt by spamming demo grenades. That's all they do. Now the dilemma builds don't need to be fancy. I slapped this together in about 5 minutes from nothing, just by going through some random pieces in my stash. I was, however, lucky to craft a chest piece with destructive, which also helped the cause, but it's not the be-all and the end-all, and you'll soon see why. What you want is any 4-piece with hard eating and destructive. The other talents don't matter because weapon damage talents and mods don't help the grenade launcher. If you really want to go overkill, James in our squad has taken it upon himself to test which talents actually work with grenade launcher, and the only other 2 we know that increases the damage dealt with your launcher is Spotter and Spark. But like I said, it's overkill and not necessary if you don't have the time or the pieces to put it together. You need explosive damage to increase the base damage of your grenade launcher. So try farming for yellow explosive damage mods and put them on each open yellow mod slot. Now the fact that you have 6 dilemmas in the team is so crazy OP, it feels almost wrong. It's proper overkill, and even with them not fully min-maxed, you will literally be blown away by the amount of damage your team will push out. Now pre-TU6, if you've watched speedrunning videos, you'd see teams run sniper style builds with SVDs spec'ing to marksman rifle damage and headshot damage. They would learn to stand in spots where Lucy's spin doesn't affect them, and would melt the dogs with a healthy mix of SVDs, aces, and maybe 1 or 2 demos to finish the dogs off. Our approach is a bit more brazen. Stand wherever you want, wait for the call from the aces guy, and spam the grenades until you run out. And I assure you, by then, with enough practice, Buddy and Lucy will be down in 3 seconds. It's messy, yet coordinated. Ugly, yet effective. And all it takes is a minimum of 6 agents to run 4-piece dilemmas. Yep, It's that simple, no fancy strat. Raid secret number 3 is all about explosive damage. The fact that you're running 6 demos that'll do more damage to targets out of cover is already a crazy buff. All you need is hard hitting and destructive. Throw in a 1-piece China light somewhere, a 4-piece dilemma for the team explosive buff, and add explosive damage mods on your gear, and you have a Buddy and Lucy shredding cocktail. Multiply that by 6 agents and watch the fireworks display. But be careful not to miss it, because it happens in a blink of an eye. So how do we ensure that we always have demo ammo for Buddy and Lucy? Well, we wipe twice at the apron before we start the speedrun. It takes about 3 minutes with our sync shot practice on the beach, and you're ready to go. First wipe on TAC 50 or whatever your normal raid specialization is you run during the raid, then on demo before you reset at the beach. Because loadouts can now be saved with an actual specialization, you'll have full specialization ammo after each wipe. Then start discovery and run into the tunnel to force it into discovery mode. Don't worry, you won't lose any specialization ammo acquired. Then when everyone's ready, restart in normal mode and start your speedrun. When you get to Buddy and Lucy, it's as easy as switching to the dilemma builds and letting rip on the grenades. The reason we keep the aces in the team is so that he can call when to fire the grenades to all the dilemmas. When Buddy and Lucy enter the room, he keeps shooting with his SVD, and when he sees the first bullet register, that's when he calls for all of us to spam the grenades. When perfectly coordinated, the kill can be achieved before Lucy even does her initial spin, hence the stand and deliver approach. What do they say? High risk, high reward, right? Also, with the dilemmas min-maxed at about 1.4 million plus base damage on the grenade launcher, and the buff the teammates get from the 4-piece bonus, you'll notice the dogs go down way before you get to your last grenade. Like I mentioned before, if 6 players run 4-piece dilemmas, your damage is seriously overkill, and the challenge is more about the timing of the group shot. In other words, knowing when to start the assault. One more thing, it's more effective to get the dogs to stand as close to each other when they initially meet up, as the radius from everyone's grenades will be able to damage both dogs at the same time, increasing your chances of success. Sometimes they spread out a bit further from each other because they pull aggro to someone, generally whoever they see first as they come out. The problem is more with Buddy, as he is quite tanky compared to Lucy, and if they're not within striking range of your grenade radius, make sure more agents focus on Buddy than on Lucy. A fix around that is Perez, bless him, our aces guy, just stands now in the middle as our sacrificial lamb and makes sure he pulls Buddy's aggro from the beginning to shoot him as he comes out. By doing that, he gets Buddy to stand closer to Lucy, allowing the team to hit both at the same time with the grenades. Another way you can do it is if nobody goes into Buddy's room at all and rather just stays on Lucy's side when getting into position for the shot. That way, the first person Buddy sees is the aces dude in the middle of the room and will almost always draw aggro toward him. That being said, even with the dogs slightly out of position, a well-timed synchronized execution of grenades launched will do more than enough damage for the takedown. So there you have it, Buddy and Lucy in 3 seconds with a very high success rate. Get the builds in order, a little bit of coordination with the timing of the shot, and you've got this in the bag, chopping even more seconds or even minutes off your raid completion times. Please leave any questions you have down in the comment section below and I'll answer them at my soonest convenience. Also, if you have a YouTube channel and have evidence of this trick you've just learned today actually working for you and your squad, please send me the link to the video and I'll happily watch and celebrate in your victory as well. Thanks for tuning in yet again. I hope this video was informative, fun and constructive, and I'll see you in the next one. So from Team Resistance, take care and much love. Chello out.